Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the San Francisco 49ers.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
They'll roll out here with Purdy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. To the right side, this is McCaffrey. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw, Purdy. Throw to the sideline. Well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's hauled in. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. But he'll gather it back in.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another 49er. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
A 4-yard loss.
Devon Hamilton. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw, Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll take this one in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here's Lawrence to throw right away. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
Second down, Lawrence. Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. That's the former #1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop. Second down, 8 yards to go.
At the 37-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. It'll be a pickup 10. It's good for a Niners first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. That's hot. Outside. It's complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
The 16-yard line.
A run here with McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work, but in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
That's the 2nd overall pick, Travis Hunter. He gets free. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars. For Hunter, the Heisman Trophy winner, it's his first NFL touchdown. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Play action there. Heard it. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jawan Jennings was the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On second down, Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 49ers first down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. They managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. This time it's the veteran Eric Armstead on the tackle. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 6. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip.
Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. And the Jaguars are going to get it back here just past the 35.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
So after 1, 14-7 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. They've got it with second down and 13 in front of them. To throw is Lawrence. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The rookie out of Georgia, Michael Williams, having success early in his career. His 2nd sack in these first few weeks of the season. good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. We'll get this to about midfield. Kendall Fuller up to make the stop.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 7. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain of 6.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least...
Oh, looked like he had the first down, but the ball is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 21-7 lead.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big-time play for the Niners. A pickup of 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. It is brought in the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, 49ers.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Second and inches.
It's second and inches.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Now he takes off. And with defenders closing in, he says enough is enough and slides to a halt there. A big play for Jacksonville. And even 30 yards.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
It's the man from Virginia Tech, S.1, and he'll get about 5. They'll work now on second and 4. Now here's Lawrence. Forced out wide. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They'll throw here on third and short. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Up the middle they go. First and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here. And
he gets to the outside and takes it in. S.1. Touchdown, Jaguars. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Get set, get set.
On first and 10, Purdy will set up the screen here to Pearsall. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Purdy now on second down. over the middle to Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On the draw, here comes McCaffrey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Get set, get set. 18.
Purdy on first down. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
A second down throw here for Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle on the right side. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he's not going to get away. They'll stop him back at the 3. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
That is caught by the tight end, George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. Short kick taken at the 17. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and
From the 41, here's second down and 4. Now a give on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence moving to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a one-score game. Mike, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away. Snap it again.
2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
5 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd down.
Here's Lawrence. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone inside the 20. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Let's go.
Now Lawrence. Here's a short one. He's got screen. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down, and goal.
Hey, Lion!
Shooting. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Lawrence. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Purdy. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. First and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Headed left, buying time. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Travis Hunter, the rookie, the number 2 overall pick, gets in there to make the tackle. What can they do here on third down and 7? Shotgun snap to Purdy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, Purdy. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
Get set, get set. 118, watch out. Up. Up. 118, watch out. Front. Get set, get set. 118, up. Up. 118, up. Get set, get set. 118, watch out. Up. Up. 118, up. Get set, get set. 118, up.